This week in Pokemon Go starts with Max Monday, where Max Beldum is returning. And do I need to tell you that Mega Metagross is the second best tank against Dmax and Gmax Mons, immediately after Blissey, loading its own even against Eternatus. Just like Blissey last Max Monday, you can grind for Dmax Beldum, but I would recommend you not to, because Dmax Duraludon is debuting the very next day on Tuesday 30th of September. Or what you could do if you want to grind Beldum too, is you can use particles from Saturday and Sunday, and leave just enough, so when you pick up particles on Monday you're full, meaning 1,700 particles total going into Tuesday when Duraludon debuts. And just like every Max Monday, this will also be a great time to farm decent amounts of XP, where you can do 6 total Beldum battles, which should give you 30,000 XP per max battle, on a lucky egg, and in total 200,000 XP from the 1 hour Max Monday. Or if you are going purely for XP, go for 1-star Dmax battles. Also, in order to farm the most amount of candies and candy excels for Beldum, Mega evolve the following mon. Next up is the Spotlight Hour on the 30th of September, featuring Aaron with 2 times transfer candy, which will also give you Agron Mega Energy when caught. Agron is only usable in the Master League, but its pre-evolution, Lyron, is also decent in the Ultra League, with a PvP IV of 0.1415. Though you can trade mons today, meaning on Sunday, since it is a trade day, and save those traded mons to transfer them on Tuesday to gain even more candies out of those mons. And if you want to grind candies and candy excels for Aaron, since it has a Mega Evolution, you can Mega Evolve the following mons. Next, let's move on to the main event of the week. But before we move on, if you are new to the channel or find yourself coming back on the regular, like and subscribe. These guides take a lot of time and effort to make, so you liking the video gives me immense motivation, and makes the video reach more people, thus helping them too. Also, don't forget to subscribe, so I can reach my goal of 1K subs by the end of this year. And back to the video. The building Pokemon Duraludon is coming to Pokemon Go, with both its shiny and Dynamax debut. And with it a ton of things, like really a ton. And I am not kidding. You already know why I am so happy about this, because Duraludon and Arch Duraludon are one of my favorite mons. One's a building, and other's a literal bridge. Its Gmax is also so cool, makes it a complete skyscraper, which is why you should hunt for it as much as you can. Because Dmax Duraludon is the only Gmax that knows the Dragon-type Gmax move, Gmax Depletion. But there's a teeny bit of problem. It's going to be expensive and a bit hard to take down, since it is debuting in 4-star max battles, second mon in 4-star max battles after Dmax Toxtricity. Do not worry, I will be posting a solo Dmax Duraludon as it is here. Also, Niantic being Niantic, they have played a bit of a game with us. They will be giving out global challenges, which will reward you these bonuses when completed, and the last bonus you see right there? That is where the entire game unfolded. So now, either you can raid for 1 Dmax Duraludon every day in person, and get 1 rare candy XL, while hunting for its shiny as well. Or if you want to grind the most rare candy XL every day, 4 per day to be exact, for free, you will have to ignore Duraludon completely, and raid 1-star Dmax battles only, which will feature the following mods. Do note, if you will be grinding for rare candy excels, and doing 1-star Dmax battles, you can gain up to 28 rare candy excels by 7th of October, considering Tier 3 of the Global Challenge gets unlocked on the 30th of September, which is the first day of the event. Talking of 1-star Dmax battles, Rookity has AG Max coming in the future, which you can hunt candies for, but since it had AC Day recently, I don't think that will be necessary. And Excadrill is the top ground-type max attacker in the game right now, and will remain until they release AG Max ground-type. Also, it might have a Mega coming, since the leaks up until now have been very accurate. Also, Corviknight is now the beast, in Great and Ultra League, since it got its stab damage fast attack, Air Cutter, now ranking at number 1 overall in the Great League, with a PvP IV of 0.1314, and number 1 in the Ultra League 2 with a PvP IV of 0.1515. These will be the event spawns, among which Bronzong is decent in the Ultra League with a PvP IV of 13-15-14, and Haxorus in the Master League as a hundo. And not just that. Haxorus is the number 1 non-mega, non-shadow, non-legendary dragon-type attacker, while being ranked 16th overall. There will also be a timed research, granting you magnetic lore modules, XP and Stardust, but the best thing about this event is you can get a Dmax Duraludon in field researches. Yes, you're hearing that right. In field research, though it will be very hard, which I am sure of, still this is the first time a Dynamax Mon will be in field research. There will also be a $2 event ticket for this, as always there is, granting you an encounter with Dmax Duraludon, some particles and dust, etc. Almost forgot, Beldum will be present in 3-star Dynamax battles during this event as well, and metagross, as I already told you in previous videos, is similarly as useful as Blissey, proving its might even against Eternatus. Talking of metagross, it's finally happened. Mega Metagross is finally here, debuting in its own raid day on the 4th of October, with all of the typical bonuses you get in a raid day, though don't forget to save a pass from the previous day, so you can do a total of 7 free raids. The only thing a bit different about this raid day is that metagross caught during this raid day will know the fast attack Shadow Claw. Could this be another PvP shakeup? Though you can get Shadow Claw on other metagrosses or on a metagross after the event by using an Elite Fast TM. You can find a metagross with a hundo CP of 2166 and a weather boosted hundo CP of 2708 on the raid day. Also, by Mega Metagross raid day, all tiers of the global challenges will be completed, which will grant you an additional 5000 XP from winning raids, making your total to 350,000 XP from all of the 7 free raids on a lucky egg, which I will recommend you to use if you are grinding for level 50. But be smart, use lucky egg or star pieces in a party, ideally in a party of 4, so that each person uses just 1 egg or star piece for the entire duration of the event, or pause it for half an hour with Dialga's Roar of Time if you are playing solo. There will be a $5 event ticket for the raid day too, granting you pretty decent bonuses for the same level 50 grind, or rare candy excels, or both. Next, let's move on to 5-star and mega raids, which I already told you will be occupied by Dialga for this week, where Origin Dialga will take over on raid hours on 24th of September and 1st of October. A Duo Dialga and Origin Dialga is already up, if you need any help dealing with them. These will be the top counters for both Dialga and Origin Dialga. And these will be the budget. Dialga and Origin Dialga will be boosted in snowy or windy weather, with a hundo CP of 2307 and a weather boosted hundo CP of 2884 for Dialga, and a hundo CP of 2337 and a weather boosted hundo CP of 2921 for Origin Dialga. And to make the most of Dialga candies and excels, you can mega evolve the following mons. And with Dialga, Mega Steelix, Lucario and Caesar will be available as 4-star Mega Raid bosses, where Steelix will be boosted in snowy and sunny weather, with a hundo CP of 1379 and a weather boosted hundo CP of 1724. while Lucario will be boosted in both snowy and cloudy weather, with a hundo CP of 1544 and a weather-boosted hundo CP of 1930. And Mega Caesar in both snowy and rainy weather, with a hundo CP of 1714 and a weather-boosted hundo CP of 2143. I will be posting a solo Mega Lucario and Caesar, hopefully, if I can do it, so stay tuned for that. And at the very last, Shadow Regigigas is the 5-star Shadow Raid boss currently available on all weekends across September, boosted only in partly cloudy weather, with a hundo CP of 2483 and a weather-boosted hundo CP of 3104. These will be the top counters for Shadow Regigigas. And these are the budget. Though I've also posted a easy Shadow Regigigas duo, you can watch right here. And these are the research breakthrough mons you can get at the end of every week.